Hi everyone, my name is Ellie Benjamin, and in addition to being a dancing queen, I'm also the Vice President of Development here at United Way of Larimer County. It is an honor to be with you today, celebrating the 20-year impact of this WomenGive community. Your generosity, commitment, and energy are contagious. At my table today are the women in my own life who have supported my journey as a working mom. This past year, we welcomed my first daughter. She's the newest link in our generational chain. And as my mother passed down to me from her own mother, my daughter will learn our ways, the art of hunting down a good sale, that food pushing is just another way of showing love. And you're only really laughing if someone pees themselves just a little. And in its own beautiful way, the WomenGive community shares this privilege of generational impact. And like so many of us in the room today, I am where I am because of the unstoppable force of women who care deeply. On this 20th anniversary, we're standing on the legacy of the women who first decided to raise their hands and give back. And since then, every single WomenGive donor has become a part of a mother's story, supporting what she will pass down to her children and her children's children. But as mothers, we worry about the future, the rising cost of childcare, wages that aren't keeping up with the cost of living, erosion of an already fragile social safety net, and the looming uncertainty of federal dollars on freeze. And if I'm honest, taking all of this in, it's hard to not feel helpless. But each of you are here today because you've chosen to put powerlessness aside. And just by showing up, you embody this life-changing truth that when women give, women rise. Every donation today is a statement of hope. Hope in a mother's vision. Hope in the possibilities unlocked by quality childcare, and hope that the generosity of a community can create lasting change. Next up, Coach Emily Cohan is going to invite you into membership by asking you to raise your hand. But before she comes up, I want us to pause and reflect on this moment. Today we've heard incredible stories of strength, determination, and resiliency. We also know that right now, moms are still being forced to make impossible choices. Pay the rent or pay for childcare. Go back for another semester of school or risk stability for their child. But when you raise your hand today, you join us in our ability to say yes to moms. This action is a commitment to partnership. It says you are part of our community and you don't have to make these decisions alone. The impact of your gift today goes even further thanks to the Colorado Child Care Contribution Tax Credit. For most members, this ends up being about 27% of your membership coming back to you as a tax benefit. You can find more information about that tax credit at the cards on your table. Change begins in moments like these, when a room of individuals raises their hand to become part of the solution. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for being a part of changes for generations to come. Please join me in welcoming Coach Emily.